that one on.
Yes.
All right. Mr. Fisher, can you step back a little? I can see the top of your head. That's perfect. Right there, sir. You're good. All right. 733-493, State of Texas versus Darren Fisher. Are you Darren Fisher?
Yes.
Good morning, sir. Can you raise your right hand for me? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Fisher. You may lower your hand. Mr. Fisher, is it okay with you that we proceed with your plea hearing by video conference this morning rather than in person?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Fisher, let's see. You are charged by information with the offense of criminal trespass to oops, it doesn't say. Orlando is to private property, Class B?
Judge,
Nothing's
yes,
checked.
yeah,
It's not checked here. Okay. Criminal trespass to private property, Mr. Fisher, which is a Class B misdemeanor, punishable by up to a $2,000 fine and up to 180 days in the Bexar County Jail. You understand, sir?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Fisher, you have several legal rights, sir. You have the right to remain silent. You also have a right to a jury trial and to confront the witnesses against you in this case. Mr. Fisher, what that means, sir, is you could ask the state to bring their witnesses into open court to testify against you, where your lawyer can cross-examine those witnesses in front of a jury. During that proceeding, Mr. Fisher, your lawyer can call as many witnesses as she would like for you or on your behalf in front of that same jury. Mr. Fisher, do you understand, sir, that you have those rights?
Yes.
Mr. Fisher, do you also understand, sir, that you do not have to give up those rights?
Yes.
All right, but if you want to give them up, sir, you can. And you do it by filling out this paperwork called the Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. I'll share that with you now. Mr. Fisher, did you go over this paperwork with your lawyer before you signed it?
Yes.
And do you understand what's in these documents?
Yes.
Great, because these documents tell me that you understand what you're charged with, you understand the range of punishment, and then you further understand you have all of those trial rights that we just talked about, but you're telling me that you want to give up those rights or waive them so you can enter into a plea bargain on this case with the state of Texas. Is that what you want to do? That's what you want to do, Mr. Fisher? I didn't hear you, sir.
I said yes.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear you. Apologies. Thank you. Then I will approve your waivers and have them filed with the papers in this cause. Mr. Fisher, evidently you have a plea bargain in this case. First thing you need to understand, I don't have to go along with your agreement. However, if I don't go along with your agreement for any reason, I will allow you to withdraw your plea and start all over again. So anything that you say in the next few minutes will not be held against you. Do you understand, sir?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Fisher, listen up. State's going to tell us what the plea bargain is. Make sure it is what you agreed to. Go ahead, state.
yes, Judge, it's for a $0 fine, court cost, 14 days, Bexar County, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and the state asks the judgment to be satisfied.
All right, counsel, is that the agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, that is
All right,
correct.
Mr. Fisher, is that what you agreed to, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, Teresa, does Mr. Fisher have a rational as well as factual understanding of the charge and the proceedings against him?
Yes, Judge.
Has he been able to assist you in the preparation of any possible defenses?
Yes.
In your opinion, is he legally competent to waive his rights and enter into this plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Darren Fisher, are you a citizen of the United States of America?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Fisher, please tell me how you plead to the Class B misdemeanor offense of criminal trespass to private property. Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Thank you, Mr. Fisher. You understand, sir, I could still find you guilty based upon that plea.
Correct.
Anybody force you, threaten you, put you in fear, or promise you anything to make you plead?
No.
You're doing so freely and voluntarily.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Fisher. I will accept your plea of no contest. Upon that plea, I do find you guilty of criminal trespass to private property. I assess punishment at zero fine, the cost of court 14 days, 14 days in the Bexar County Jail. The cost of court and the time will run concurrent. I will give you credit for time served, Mr. Fisher, which means your judgment in this case is satisfied by the time you've already served. Mr. Fisher, this was a plea bargain. You do not have a right to appeal. Mr. Fisher, do you have any questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, you take care of yourself. Stay well. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Fisher. Thank you, Judge. That's all I have
All right,
today.
Teresa. Nice seeing you. Take care.
Thank you. Thanks.
Okay, that's it for the docket, Judge. That's
All right,
it
let
for
me
the
get out of
docket.
YouTube here.
Hey,
Let me get.
Ronald, come here. You do number 19, Spanish speaking.
Okay.
We're gonna do Alvarado first, tell her.
Okay, we can let go of the, probation and the court reporter, Judge.
Okay.